Hi, this is Derek Tsai from LearnByBlogging.com. Today I want to give you a quick review of this book called On Wings of Eagles by Ken Follett. This is the book. This is a story about Ross Perot of EDS, Electronic Data Systems. He rescued two of his top two employees from Iran, and when the revolution happened in 1979. That revolution overthrew Shah's government, and the chaos that ensued was simply incredible and really mind-boggling. So EDS was involved in setting up and running the Iran's social security systems. And when the government ran out of money that didn't pay their service, and coupled with the Shah's departure from power, they decided to retreat back to Dallas, Texas, or the headquarters. And the last two employees, U.S. employees, Paul and Bill, the exact name you can find from the book, became the hostage of the government. Basically, is this one particular person, tenacious antagonist of the story, Dagar, the way he acted more like a dagger, but his name is Dagar. He jailed them without an accusation or indictment, and managed to chase them all the way to the border of Iran. Ross Perot tried to work through diplomatic means to get them out of the country without much success. And so he decided to hire a squad of people. It consists of Bo Simon, is one of the veteran in Vietnam or Korea War, whatever that he recruited from, and other U.S. EDS recruits to go into Iran and try to rescue them, to bust them out of the jail. Sounds very incredible. And thanks to the revolution, the mobs managed to get them out of the mobs stormed the jail with the quick wit of this person called Rashid, one of the EDS Iran employees. In the middle of, they escaped the prisons and ran into the rescue team. Kind of accidentally ran into a Hyatt hotel and able to meet the rescue team. So the next challenge was to get out of the country. And that was kind of another interesting part, the hard part. The hard part of getting out of Iran in the middle of the anarchy, where the warlords occupying various villages will stop them in each step as they get out of the country and as they reach the Turkey border. So it's a very incredible story, very interesting. The reader can glean from this book that is like what it's like to be in a modern revolution. Some of us, or most of us, don't even experience that. Doesn't happen very often. And the losslessness of the middle of the revolution, of the government transition, from that of a dictator to that of a religious zealot like Khomeini, and combined with the race conflicts between the Kurds and I believe is or whatever the Muslim the races in Iran, really created this country, make a country like a tinderbox that can go off any time, just like even including until today. So it's amazing how the ordinary people can really live through that era in Iran, and it's also very difficult for Americans to comprehend in our stable and law-abiding, and mostly law-abiding society. Overall, I'm very impressed with the courage of the EDS people that get into the line of fire trying to rescue a colleague or two colleagues. And the employees nowadays will never, I don't think will ever expect it to do that, or even volunteer to do that, anything to even do anything remotely resemble that. So this book should serve as a warning to the big corporate executives that doing business within the country, lacking legal infrastructures or in the middle of a transition is very difficult, like in this particular case. Last thing you want is to rescue your employees. So in summary, it's a very well-researched book by Ken Follett. I really like his book. I think I also reviewed his book called The Pillar of the Earth. Very well-researched. It reads like a thriller novels. And Ross Perot really showed his leadership. I was very impressed. And his leadership, his pure guts in getting people, busting people out of Iran. I really changed my opinion of him since his run for presidency back in 1992. In those days, people don't have a very high opinion of him. But I was reading the audiobook that was quite enjoyable, and Ken Follett did a great job in writing this book. And someone should make a movie from this book, simply just a very mesmerizing book. So there you go. If you have time, please go and read this book. Definitely enjoyable. And thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.